Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. This is Yusuf from the USA, and I'm gonna be sharing this 2 minutes video that capture Mr. Joseph Borrell. He is the man that you see in the picture to the left. He is the Minister of Defense of the European Union. He's a high-level guy responsible of the defense of entire Europe. And he in this 2 minutes video that you'll be seeing shortly, he's talking to a bunch of future diplomats, European diplomatic. It's in an academy that the graduates diplomat that's going to be running the show in the near future. And what he's telling me in this video that Europe is a garden, is heaven, and surrounded by jungle. So he's describing all the world surrounding Western Europe as jungle, and that jungle in its meaning, if you look at it, meaning it's full of wolves and wild animals and people that will attempt to get in and take over our garden. And he's asking the European to become proactive, meaning we need to go and attack. And he wants to take Europe back to the where it came from before, which is to become a colonial power and colonize all the world, and not to follow the USA like Europe is doing in his understanding. Like Europe is just following the USA, but he wants them to be proactive to protect the garden because they are special people, and the rest of the people is not worth living. So I'll let you watch the video and decide. This came up in a time when Europe should be looking for allies within the from outside Europe against the Russian to protect themselves. Yet this guy is going the other way. I'll let you decide.
لكن هذه مكنونات صدرة. تعالوا نشاهد.
Yes, Europe is a garden. We have built a garden. Everything works. It's the best combination of political freedom, economic prosperity, and social cohesion. The rest of the world, most of the rest of the world, is a jungle. And the jungle could invade the garden. And the gardeners should take care of it. Should take care of the garden, but they will not protect the garden by walls, by building walls. A nice small garden surrounded by high walls in order to prevent the jungle coming in is not going to be a solution, because the jungle has a strong growth capacity and the wall will never be high enough in order to protect the garden. The gardeners have to go to the jungle. The European has to be much more engaged with the rest of the world. Otherwise, the rest of the world will invade us by different ways and means. Yes, this is my most important message. We have to be much more engaged with the rest of the world. We are privileged people. We built a combination of these three things: political freedom, economic prosperity, social cohesion. Let's take care, because there are things that can be said in a closed doors, inside working, and maybe cannot be projected to the jungle. Let's stay in the garden, but be aware that the jungle is listening to us.
Afterwards, we'll have a separate chapter.
Good. Then you have to say the truth. You have to say only the truth, but not all the truth. Not all. But if we want to engage frankly, honestly, to discuss about the real problems and looking for solutions, then you have to tell all the truth. But we'll do it later. And we are certainly living also a moment of creation, of a new world, because this war is changing a lot of things, and certainly is changing the European Union. There are people who says that this war...
The Motorola Edge.